as a safe and happy and a little escape place to land. We'll talk about this jewelry that you bring to us, but look at what we're starting with. One of your favorites, one of my favorites. It sold out the last day that it was presented. We just got it back in stock, and it is an absolute gorgeous match to the today's special value with already over 500 ordered. So I put the lapis on with the floral, get it, of our today's special value, which is coming up.
So good, Jane.
Doesn't that look great?
It looks awesome.
And darling, thank you for bringing new sizes in this, because we added the extra small. Most jewelry designers do small, average, and large. Scott does extra small, and that's going to be for about a 6-inch wrist or under. The small, which is like hovering around 7. The average, that's like 7.25, 7.5-inch wrist. The large up to 8, and if you need a little bit more room over that 8-inch wrist, that's going to be your extra large. So we're doing with the brilliant lapis lazuli that is a gem that's been beloved for thousands of years. We have it in green aventurine, and I have a little Irish story about that. So you know me, Scott, with my gem stories, but that's actually limited. Then we have the richness of red carnelian, very limited, by the way. The magnesite that looks like turquoise but is a very cool gemstone, that's super limited. And then so is the charoite, which again has that beautiful purple, but the charoite is only left in extra small and large, and that's it. Everything else is gone. So Scott, Jay, tell us about your passion for this jewelry that you brought to us here at QVC.
So I've been with John Hardy for 10 years. And if you've never heard of John Hardy, it's one of the most amazing silversmiths, and we're based in Bali. But for the past 7 years, I've had the opportunity to bring a collection exclusively here to QVC. So what Jane and I are about to present to you is only available here. It's all about telling stories through artisanship and craftsmanship. It's about spending the time on getting quality over quantity. It's about traveling the globe and bringing the stories of this global community and these artisans to life exclusively here on QVC. So the one you have here, Jane, what I love is we actually introduced this carved floral sterling silver gemstone bead bracelet 4 years ago. So normally it's like something comes in for a season, then it goes away, and then a new one. This is so beloved. And when I first presented it, the first response from a lot of our collectors were like, stay away from toggles. I don't like them. They fall off. I lose them. We are rocking on a customer top rated as it goes up, because it literally, the toggle is perfection. All of your silver there is solid. It's all casted. That was originally inspired by my trip through India and the gorgeous marigolds about, but also growing up with a mom who loved to garden. She always said, honey, you always plant flowers because you believe in tomorrow. It's hope for a new day. It's hope for a brighter day. So I'm thrilled that with everything going on, how gorgeous to bring that hope in and a beautiful artisan. And again, I'm going to yield the floor to you, Miss Jane, because the gemstones, I'm a color freak. I just love bright, saturated colors. I like colors you can't get everywhere. I would love to hear from you, if that's okay. What is you tell me the stories of the gems and what you love about them, please, and thank you.
I know, oh, darling friend, and my love to the whole family. I hope you guys are all doing well.
I've been love watching the dance-offs. On your IG page and your Facebook page. It's been very fun.
Thank you. Thank you. Anything to keep moving, right? So the charoite just sold out. I want to talk about this green aventurine because it's almost sold out. And, you know, one of the first shows that we did, Scott, this week with the whole social distancing, we're limiting people in the studio, which is hence why you and I are still connected, even though it's electronically. And I feel your love and I feel your passion for this jewelry and your friendship through the airwaves. But we just did our Irish show, and we do Connemara marble, and part of what makes Connemara marble green is this mineral serpentine that occurs in Ireland, and it's kind of a sister to that green aventurine serpentine, and it actually, there's a thread that runs all up and down the East Coast. So, you know, you wonder when the continents divided, part of that gem went to Ireland and part of that gem stayed here. So I love this green because it's so rare and so beautiful and so spring-like. And I think, like your mom said, we have hope. We have hope, and we know things will get better. But in the meantime, these treasures are, like I said, even if we're window shopping, are giving us something beautiful to look at. That,
just some joy.
oh my gosh, just gorgeous. So talk to everybody listening right now with this customer top rated, sold out when it was on the air. I love it with the floral, which, Scott, is my favorite in the today's special value, because tell everybody how that bead is really what we're seeing right here in that gorgeous link that's coming up.
So from there, all of our pieces are cast. So they start off as a sketch, and then we go through all the lost art of wax carving. And that floral that you see there is a pattern that we developed 4 years ago. So where you see the beads, all the beads are 8mm. So they're genuine gemstones that are polished. And then your carved beads, it's the detail. So think about that. It was originally a cube of green wax. So by eyesight, the artisan would sit there in wax and lovingly and detail and intricately carve all the beautiful floral motifs. So you not only get all the beautiful petals, you get the pistils, you get the vines, you get the leaves. All of that details, it's flowers that will last you a lifetime. And then to complement it, we went out and were able to curate and procure some of the most beautiful gemstones. And the average gemstone that you're seeing there is normally a 30 to 35% rejection rate. As I said, coming from my couture world, I'm able to knock on doors that normally people wouldn't answer if it was just me.
Oh, stop it.
No, but I happen to have an amazing company behind me. So then to sit there and lay out all these gorgeous gemstones and say, okay, I'm speaking about QVC, so I can't just take 6. Is it possible to get the top quality 600 in the world right now? Which is why this continues to sell out every single time, because it takes us that long to bring that quality of gemstones together. And when you spoke about your today's special value bracelet, the floral is our #1 most coveted texture in the J brand.
Yeah, oh, it's my favorite, my friend.
The texture, it's gorgeous.
So we're going to wrap this up. It's on beautiful Adrian's wrist. She chose that green aventurine. The charoite, which was the purple, is already gone. And this has sold out. Well, last I was on the air, sold out completely. And today we added the extra small to this customer top rated bracelet. So if you love your blues, you're going to go for that beautiful blue lapis lazuli. We're kind of limited in these guys, though. The green is called green aventurine. The red is red carnelian, and there's that beautiful luminosity to the stone. And actually, magnesite is very limited, but it can easily be mixed and matched with your turquoise. And Sean, how many left in the magnesite? Or 3 dozen? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Scott, we're gonna wrap it up. We have lots of new today. I'm gonna keep you with me, the show, but first we wanna talk about some of the things that are coming up during Tuesday Vibes and our J Jewelry Collection.